Hello, San Vicente Kindergarten students. This is Mrs. Mandujano with another lesson. Before we begin, go ahead and stand up so we can do the flag salute. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Go ahead and sit down. And let's do our Panther Pledge. We are positive Panthers with a good attitude, working hard to be safe. Continue to be safe, boys and girls. Okay, today's lesson is a summer day. Look for your packet. Look for this page in your packet, a summer day. You're going to need your crayons. Get your crayons. And a pencil. So get your pencil ready. Okay. You're going to listen and follow directions. I will be reading the story once, and then I'll be asking you some questions and also telling you what to do. So you need to follow the directions. Okay? Are you ready? Let's go ahead and get started. There are 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. Summer is one of the seasons, so let's listen to the story about a summer day. What do you like to do in summer? I like to sit in the garden and watch things creep and crawl. This morning, I saw 3 ladybugs fly around and land on the fence. Then I saw 2 snails crawl under a leaf to hide from me. The best part was the worm that crawled across my hand. It wiggled and squirmed to find its way back to the cold dirt. My garden is alive with interesting creatures. Good job listening to the story. Let me read the last sentence one more time. My garden is alive with interesting creatures. Do you know what the word creatures means? Creatures is another word for animal. So she sees a lot of interesting animals in her garden. Okay, now listen carefully and follow my directions. Which season is it? That's right, it's summer. What creatures lived in the garden? Yes, ladybugs, snails, and worms. What does the girl in the story like to do on a summer day? Yes, she likes to sit in her garden and watch creatures or animals. What crawled across her hand? Yes, a worm crawled across her hand. I want you to find your orange crayon and make a dot on the worm. You can color it later. Now I want you to find your pink crayon and make a pink dot on the girl's shirt. You can finish coloring it later. Let's continue listening and following directions. You can see many creatures in summer. What other creatures did the girl watch? That's right, 3 ladybugs, 1, 2, 3, and 2 snails, 1, 2. What did the ladybugs do? Yes, they flew around and landed on the fence. What did the snails do? Yes, they crawled and hid under the leaves. Draw a red circle around each ladybug. Let me find my red crayon. and draw circles around each one. Very good. Now find a brown crayon and draw circles around each snail. 1, 2. Very good. What do you see growing in the garden? Yes, plants and flowers are growing in the garden. What's your favorite color flower? Find your favorite color and color one of the flowers. I'm going to pick purple. And I'm going to color one of the flowers. I'm going to try not to scribble, scrabble. I'm going to try my best. Okay. Very good, boys and girls. You may color the rest of the picture when you are done with this lesson. Right now, you can pause the video and come back later when you're ready to do the next page, or you can continue to watch the video and go on to day 2. I'm going to change the page for day 2. Okay, for day 2, we are going to be recalling the story. That means we're going to remember if it happened in the story or if it didn't happen in the story. Okay? Look at box number 1. What do you see in box 1? That's right, the little girl with the worm on her hand. Did that happen in the story? Yes or no? Yes, that happened in the story. So go ahead and find your green crayon and color the happy face next to the word yes. That happened in the story. Good job. Now let's look at box 2. What do you see in the picture? That's right. The girl is sitting in her garden reading a book. Did that happen in the story? No, that did not happen in the story. So find your red crayon and color the sad face next to the word no. That did not happen in the story. Now let's look at box 3. What do you see in box 3? That's right. A snail crawling on the fence. Did a snail crawl on the fence? No. The snails were hiding under the leaf. So find your red crayon again and color in the sad face next to the word no. Good job. Now let's look at box number 4. What do you see in box number 4? Yes, 3 ladybugs on the fence. Did that happen in the story? Yes, it did. So find your green crayon and color in the happy face next to the word yes. Good job. Let's go on to the next page. So find day 3. Very good. It looks like this. Has a big snail with the star in the middle. For this activity, we're going to listen and follow directions. Very good. Okay. So the girl saw snails in her story. This is a snail. I want you to get your crayon, any crayon that you would like. I'm going to pick brown. And you see the star? You're going to start where the star is. And you're going to follow the line, trace the line around and around. Try your best to stay on the line. It's okay if you get out of the line. Just try your best all the way around. We're almost done. Almost. You gotta be patient. And we're done. We're done tracing the shell for the snail. Now you see the bottom? What do you see in the bottom? That's right, 3 stems with leaves. What's missing from the stems? Yes, the flower petals. So go ahead and pick any color you want, and you're going to draw your flowers. Try your best. I drew one flower right here. You can continue to draw the flowers all on your own, and then you can color the picture when you're done. Now let's move on to day 4. For day 4, you're going to continue to listen and follow the directions, but we're going to be listening for beginning sounds, okay? So listen carefully. Let's look at the first box. Listen while I read the sentence. Listen carefully for the beginning sound in each of the words. Lisa likes ladybugs. What did you hear at the beginning of each word? Very good. Let's say the sentence together. Lisa likes ladybugs. Every time you hear put your finger up. Lisa likes ladybugs. How many times did we hear the sound? That's right, 3 times. So go ahead and get your pencil and circle the number 3. Good job. Let's move on to the next one. Listen carefully while I say the sentence. Hand hang his hat. What did you hear at the beginning of each word? Let's say the sentence together and hold a finger each time you hear the sound. Hand hang his hat. That's right, 4. Circle the number 4. Let's move on to this picture on the bottom. Listen. William watches worms wiggle. Let's do it together. William watches worms wiggle. How many times did you hear the w sound? 4 times. Good job. Circle the number 4. And let's look at the last box. Sarah saw 6 snails. What did you hear at the beginning of each word? Very good. Let's say it again together and put a finger up for each time you hear the s sound. Sarah saw 6 snails. How many times did you hear it? 4 times. Good job. Circle the number 4. And you may color the picture at the end. Good job listening and following directions, boys and girls. You did a good job. Now you can go to Go Noodle and find an activity that you would like to do. And remember, you can always call, text, or email myself, Mrs. Ciccone, or Miss Gallegos. See you next time. Bye.